ओम ओम सदाशिवसमारंभां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ओम सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहि तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहि। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अचिंत्या व्यक्त रूपाय निर्गुणाय गुणात्मने समस्त जगताधारं तये ब्रह्मणे नमः। So in the last class we have seen how Mother Parvati asked Lord Shiva regarding Guru Tattva, and Mahadeva, the Lord Shiva, says that yes, this is very secret, in fact, secret among all the secrets. But those who have devotion, so when we say devotion, devotion is, we have seen in Bhagavad Gita, 5 stages. So 2 levels of Karma Yoga, 2 levels of Upasana Yoga, plus 1 called Jnana Yoga. Put together is called Bhakti devotion. So today post. However, here he says, look, this prashna that you asked, it is loka upakarakaha. This is beneficial to people, to society, to everyone. That's why this sort of question earlier nobody had asked. Now, though you have asked me, now let me tell in details. So he opens with the statement, Yasya deve paravakti yatha deve tatha guru tasyaite kathita hyathaha prakasante mahatmanah iti. So this statement, as we saw, that it is quoted from Upanishad, that here the person as have devotion for deity, for God. Same set of devotion for the teacher. Why? Please understand. Generally, a person who has devotion for any deity. Why? What is the reason behind it? We say either yoga or kshema. There is no other purpose. So what is yoga and kshema? What you have not achieved, you want to achieve called yoga. What is kshema? What you have already have achieved, you want to maintain it. So to manage the sense of here, my hair is falling, my tooth is falling down, oh God. So protect my hair, protect my tooth, protect my this, protect my that, protect my child. All these are sense of fear in some way or other. Sense of loss in short. So that means, very simple, a common person goes to God. Not God is the goal, God is the end, but God is a means to achieve my end. So there we say, Bhukti Pradata. So the one who gives Bhukti, the enjoyment, the comfort, or in technical language, both yoga and kshema. So that's why our Indian insurance company says what? Yoga kshemam vahamiham. From Bhagavad Gita they have taken, okay? Amazing concept. So this is the problem in India, na? So they take everything from Vedic culture, but they will claim that they are secular, okay? Perversion, completely. However, so here he says, look, now this God can be end, but many people, God becomes means for the end. But interestingly, Guru also becomes means for the end. That's why Bhukti, Mukti, Pradataja. And we are chanting every day, okay? Bhukti, Mukti, Pradataja. So the one who gives not only Mukti, liberation, also gives Bhukti. That's why, in short, why people get associated with a teacher, because with the purpose of the teacher, whoever becomes associated has to prosper. There is no choice. That's why by default people used to get associated with all the tapasvi, all the gurus, whether they get mukti or not, at least minimum comforts are taken care. If you want to observe yourself, you all can observe openly. I can say this point, okay? There is no doubt in it. This is my open. However, he says, look, next line he says, Yo Guru Sasiva Proktaha Yah Siva Saguru Smrutaha Vikalpam Yastu Kurvita Sanaro Guru Talpagaha. Says very strong word. Sa Naraha Guru Talpagaha. So Guru Talpaga is a very decorative word. Lord Shiva uses, okay. Okay, if you want to literal translation, there are many things. The one who has done the mistake, which is unpardonable. So you can translate that way, but literal technical word Guru Talpaga means there are certain things. Okay, here is the one who sleeps on the bed of the wife of the teacher. Is called Guru Talpaga. Okay, this is a technical word, very technical word. However, so he says, look, Yaha Guru Sa Sivaha. The one who is Guru is Lord Shiva. And again, Yaha Sivaha Sa Guru Smritaha Iti. So the one who is Shiva, also that person is a Guru. So there is no difference. And Lord Shiva himself says. So Yaha Guru Sa Sivaha. Yaha Sivaha Sa Guru Smritaha. It is being talked in different granthas, different places. Vikalpaham Yahatuh Kurvita. The one thinks differently. No, no, no. The guru is different, guru is lesser, guru is this, that. So that person is called Guru Talpagaha, unpardonable mistake makes. So use a very strong word. Continuing. Durlabham Trisulokesu Tat Srunusva Varamyaham Guru Brahma Vinananyaha Satyam Satyam Varanani. So here you just what Satyam Satyam repeats. So in repetition means giving emphasis. So this is truth, this is truth. So that means this is ultimate truth. Nobody can say. It is Durlabham Trisu Lokeshu Tat Srunusva Badami Aham. Aham Badami iti. I am going to speak what? That which is Durlabham, rare to listen to in this three world of experiences. Bhu, Bhuha, Suha. So in these three worlds, that which is rare, not available for common people, difficult. Let me speak that. And what he says that? Guru Brahma Vina Na Anyaha Vidyate iti. So he uses this word, Guru as Brahma. So when he say Guru as a Brahma, the Brahma word has got different meaning. So Brahma is sometimes we call Sabda Brahma, Anna Brahma, Veda also Brahma. So here is Guru is equal to Veda, that which is in the form of a Shabda, the words. So that means the Guru and Veda, there is no difference. So Guru Brahma Vina, na anyaha vidyate iti. So that means there is nothing different, that there doesn't exist anything. Everything is, Guru, that is a Brahma. And this is Satyam, Satyam, this is truth. Nobody can say anything. And not only that, he says, look, he goes further. Veda Shastra Puranani cha Itihasadi cha Mantra Yantradi Vidyana Mohanochatananadikam Shaiva Sattagamadini Hyenye cha Bahavo Mata Apabhramsa Samasthana Jivanam Bhranta Chetasa. Again, he goes further, okay? I am stopping it because or else you will be confused. So he says, look, Veda, Shastra, Puranani. So we have Veda, also we have Upaveda. So Veda includes Upaveda too. And this put together, so this is a package we call as a Shastra. So Shastra is to be translated as Shastra, not as scriptures. Because the moment we translate as scriptures, so it means also other religious scripture like Bible, Quran, or different things. But there, what happens? New Testament, Old Testament, subject to correction, improvement, negation, all these things are there. So that is not called Shastra at all. Because Shastra is what? First is Jnana Janakam. It must generate, give knowledge, not Karma Chodakam, not imposition. This is the first statement of the definition of Shastra. Then Avadhita, that's why I said Avadhita. So no Avadhita, it means it cannot be negated, means it cannot be improved. It is not like constitution, okay? You keep doing amendments. And of course, not only that, it should not be available in any other place. The subject matter must not be available before any other place. If it is available before any other places, what happens? It is a copyright problem. So this is what called Shastra. It says Veda Shastra Puranani. In Shastra, you include everything. But he wants to give also classifications. So Purana. So Purana means we have 18 Puranas. So sometimes I'm thinking to talk on Hinduism in details. So one series of talks will be on Saturday, Sunday on Hinduism. So now this is the high time for us to talk all these aspects. So how, especially how the Sankalpa starts and what does it mean? What is the universe? How it happens? Literally we'll start talking in details. However, so Purana, so what is the purpose of Purana? Mainly, Purana is being written by Veda Vyasa. So the background goes, for common people to understand a Veda is difficult. So to make it easier with different akshayika, different stories, different examples, the Puranas is being presented. The value system, the teaching is presented in different Puranas, different books, but all are nothing but Vedic teaching. And remember, no Purana contradicts other Purana. Commonly we say, oh, Vishnu Purana, Vishnu is highlighted, Shiva is put down. Whereas in Shiva Purana, in Vishnu Purana, Vishnu is high, Shiva is down. Shiva Purana, Shiva is high, Vishnu is down. So each Purana is different. Remember, never gets contradicted. It is the mind of people they make or visible as contradiction. We'll see. Have a look. Sometimes possible. And cha itihasa. We have two itihasas. So iti ha asa itihasa. Thus it was called itihasa. In English, we translate as history, not the way people want to write, like Indian history or world history, okay? Not they put what is right or what happened, but they write what they want people to know. It's very unfortunate. That's why history supposed to be rewritten. History you should not believe. It's like, for example, when you talk about your history, your past, will you tell the truth? Like we have got one called autobiography. Only the best part of that's marketing. Some honesty should be there. We have, because in India gives autobiography, okay? One fellow gave autobiography, destroyed India. Other fellow gave autobiography, destroyed world. It's amazing autobiography, okay? So if when I talk about my history, which is convenient to me, which is easier people to accept, appreciate me, I'll be only talking that. Will I tell that, you know, I was a thief, I was this, I was that, I did this, I did that wrong thing? So only I'll present the best thing. You understand what I'm trying to say? So all the historians, when they present, do they really present the truth? And who are in the commission? You know better. Whoever writes the group, they pass only their own people. And who writes history? The winner writes history. So when the winner writes history, that's why Indian history, I believe in it, because Congress people, they wrote history. So everything they did according to them. World history also you can look at. So when winner writes history, how will he write? One of the best example, how this great King Ashoka, all of you must know this. From our childhood, we have been taught. So he, after the great Kalinga war, so he felt bad seeing all this blood in the river of Daya, compassion of river. Then what happened? He got really changed, and from Chanda Ashoka, he became Dharma Ashoka. So he got converted into Buddhism. It was wrong. At those days, there was no gun point, okay? There was some other point, okay? Sword point. He was forcibly converted. That's why Sanghamitra was sent to Sri Lanka. Let us not forget the history. That was the negotiation. However, so when the winner writes history, there is a problem. And when they write, you have to, why I'm stretching this point, you must understand my point, what I'm trying. History always written after many years. And there is no connection. Whereas we have two history books. Traditionally, we have two history books. And who are they? Any of you know? Ramayana and Mahabharata. So this both Ramayana and Mahabharata are history book. It has nothing to do with, remember that it has nothing to do with the Shastra and other things. So that means it happened. And who wrote? Before Ramayana or during Ramayana era, when Rama was going through, Valmiki was writing. Long before things happened also, he had written. This is the beauty. And again, when we look at Mahabharata, when was written? Simultaneously. It was not written, oh, Mahabharata got over, everything got over. So now Vyasacharya sat down and started writing, okay? Or after 100 years, 1000 years, Vyasacharya wrote. No. The history to be recorded then and there. So we see traditionally, especially teaching tradition, looks at both Ramayana and Mahabharata as history book. You have to be very clear in this aspect. That's why don't ask question like, some people, was Rama born? So that was, what a mess in India they made. Okay. Was there any bridge between India and Sri Lanka? Please don't ask. So, but when NASA gives a photo, they have to believe it. Okay. What a attitude, arrogance. This is called sheer arrogance, nothing else. Or with agenda. Either you have arrogance or with agenda. However, let us not get into that. I should not stretch too much. So, itihasa, adi, kani, and all other things. Then you just not only that, mantra, yantradi, vidyana. So, mantra means a syllables that is being put in words which has got a meaning and which has a purpose, which can elevate. So, yantra means the energy that is put in geometrically, that is visible. So diagram geometrically, that is put the energy, so which generates. So that's say how you sit, how you move, how your house. So that comes under Upaveda, Vastu Shastra, etc. So all these things matters because everything matters. Remember. However, let us not get into. That's why I'm saying that unless a person becomes religious, will not understand Vedanta. Is a waste of time. I'm more and more stressing. It doesn't work. However, here he says, mantra, yantradi, vidyana, any sort of knowledge. There are different type of knowledge to achieve. And he just says, mohana uchchatana adika. So this mohana uchchatana belongs to tantra aspect. There are 6 angas of tantra vidya. I don't want to get into too much, okay? So, like how to destroy others, how to keep everybody under control. So there are 6 steps. So one is Mohana Ijuchatana. I was thinking to take because that is another subject. So I'll be completely carried away once I start talking on Tantra aspect. Okay. So let me not get into that area because I love it. So that's why I don't want to get it. I am stopping here itself. Okay. Then it says not only that. Shaiva Shakta Agamadini Hi Anyecha Vahavaha Mataha. So in Hinduism, there are different types of opinion. And each opinion is good. So he quotes very carefully. First, he quotes Saiva. Saiva means those who believe Shiva is their presiding deity, Ishtadevata. So those who have bhakti, devotion for Shiva, they are called Saivas. So in English, we Saivaites. And Shakta, those who believe Shakti, the mother, as presiding deity. Problem here is those who are Shiva Bhaktas, they don't like even Shakti to next to Shiva. They go to that extent. So I think there was one person called Amaris, so his name was. So he was worshipping Lord Shiva before Sati was born. And he was in Samadhi. Then his Samadhi was broken after Parvati got married and had children, everything. And he could not accept Lord Shiva. You are not my Shiva. I had seen you without any family, without anybody. Who is this lady? I cannot accept this lady. Where did you get children? No, I cannot. So there is a big argument. So this is called, Saiva and Sakta. You understand? It's a very amazing concept comes there. So Saiva, Sakta, Agamadini, he divides 3, but there are many other things. Ganapatya is there, Vaishnava is there, many other factors are there, okay? So Ganapatya means those who believe Ganapati as They are presiding deity. Other than Ganapati, there is no other god. And of course, Vaishnavas, those who Vishnu Bhaktas, those who worship Vishnu, they say Vishnu is ultimate, all other are nothing. That's why, if you, especially in Tamil Nadu, you will see many Vishnu temples. There is no Shiva, not even if Pilayar, okay, not even Ganesha, but they worship something as representative of Ganesha. Okay, that's another point. Let me not get into. It's an amazing thing to observe. However, so it says, look, there can be different type of methods, opinion. Because in short, the Saiva Bhaktas don't accept Vishnu, or even if Shakti people don't accept even if Shiva or Vishnu or Ganapati or anything. They have a lot of fight. That means what they know, that is final. They don't accept anything. But remember, here, apabhramsaha samastanam jivanam bhrantachesa, he uses this word. They are bhrantachesa, they have illusion. All these people, in spite of illusion, he says he will be talking this thing, all of them do accept this Guru Tattva. There is no difference at all. They have difference of opinion with reference to God. But they don't have any differences with reference to Guru, the teacher. That's why, interestingly, just I would like to bring you. That's why Guru Purnima is celebrated on whose birthday? On Vyasacharya's birthday. So Vyasacharya is being accepted by everybody. But in our childhood, when was Guru Divasa? Teacher's Day in India. Can you see how the conspiracy this Congress or India government did it? It was a conspiracy to destroy the culture. They destroyed very thoroughly. Long before India was independent, all of you must know this. Long before India independent, the record says around 12 lakhs, 1.2 million Gurukuls were there. Small, 2 people, 3 people, 5 people. Means every village had some Gurukuls. They destroyed. Not a single Gurukul existed. But government supported madrasa. After independence, government supported madrasa. Madrasa means to teach this Islam people, full of free money till now. Government supported convent schools, English medium, next to the church, giving the land, everything, but never supported Gurukulas. And all temple lands were being given in Chennai. All convent schools belongs to, remember, temple land. It was a complete destruction of the culture. And credit goes to whom? My friend and his partner, okay? Don't forget that. So this is my punchline, okay? However, coming back. Japah tapo vratam tirtham yajnyodanam tatheva cha guru tattvam avijnaya sarvam vyartham bhavet priye. Oh priye. Oh my dear one. Oh Parvati. I remember. Sarvam vyartham bhavati. That's why I wanted to take 3 lines together. So everything will go in vain, has no meaning. How? Guru Tattvam Avijnaya, without knowing Guru Tattvam. So that means what? If Guru Tattva is not known, definitely remember, whatever you do, what are they? Japah, tapah, vratam. So japa means what? Doing chanting. Not like, moving around, going around, do whatever you want, whenever you want, okay? That's not allowed. That's not japam, okay? Japam means you have to decide, like we have traditionally Sandhya Vandanam. I don't want to provoke people here, okay? So Sandhya Vandanam happens whenever they get up, okay? So if they get up 8 o'clock, so 9 o'clock after coffee, so slowly they can have their Sandhya Vandanam, okay? And of course, Sandhya Vandanam skips, okay? So Amiji, I do only one Sandhya Vandanam. At least you are doing one, okay? Some people don't do at all, okay? So Sandhya Vandanam means there is a time. There is a process you cannot escape. There, this culture is becoming failure. In any other culture, I don't want to get into it is that one group, wherever they are, Friday, such and such time, even if they are on the train or outside, they will in the airport, in the plane, they will do their job. Okay. I'm not telling that you should do that. Okay. But at least minimum things to be done. Anyway, let us not get into continue. Such I'm not probing it too much. Japaha, there is a process. And to be done through a process that cannot be changed anyway. Tapaha means austerities. So you decide some type of austerity, isolating yourself when you do some austerity that is called tapas, penance in short. Vrata means following rules, mingling with the society. So you continue what you are doing it, but there is certain woe, there is some austerity. So austerity in keeping with the people, society, doing your things is called vrata, whereas when you take up austerity without associating with Mary, completely isolation, so that is called tapas in short. Tirtham. So there are different type of tirthas. So when you say different type of tirthas, general rule of tirtha means holy places. So tirtham, that's why we take the water in Tamil Nadu, we say tirtham. We use the word to purify. Very nice words they use. Tirtham iti. However, here he says that we have different types of tirthas. One is a river, especially the holy rivers. Why holy rivers? Because this is what will take a little bit. This is called cultural aspect. In India, especially culturally, we say Om Gangesha Yamneshchaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri. You know, Asmin Jale Sanidhim Kuru. Nowadays, Asmin Bucket Sanidhim Kuru. Okay, Asmin Savare Sanidhim Kuru. so, so we take what Ganga, Yamuna, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, not other rivers. Interestingly, you see, Brahmaputra is one of the supposed to be one of the holiest river. Why Brahmaputra is supposed to be one of the holiest river? Because what is the source of Brahmaputra? Brahmaputra source is Kailasa, Manasarovar. From Manasarovar, Lord's Shiva's abode, Brahmaputra starts. But Brahmaputra does not come under holy river at all. Do you know why? Because it is considered as a sorrow of Ashram. Always it brings sorrow, flood unnecessarily. So in short, that river is holy, which river touches life of many people, helps many people. It has nothing to do with which source it comes. So that person becomes holy who touches many lives, helps many people. You know, this is the concept, basic concept. However, he says beautifully that remember, this river is the first Tirthasthana. Why? Oh, I have taken with this, I'll stop it, then we'll pick up again Tirtha. Because any river, especially this river, which is beneficial to many lives, maximum lives, wherever they make a turn, so wherever they bend, why they bend, that bend place is most important point. Because whenever they try to bend, they try to go again up to the source. So that's why any bending place, there will be whirlpool. So that means wherever river tries to go back to its source, that becomes a tirthasthana. And in that place, later on temple comes, later on people stay, later on all these things happens. Whether it's a Kashi Vishwanath or anywhere you look at. This is how it happens, the main point. So that becomes one of the most important place. There are different levels. In short, what it communicates. So also, my mind always adhamukhi, like river. Now, whenever my mind tries to go back to my source to understand me myself, that is the holiest time in my life. So we go to Tirtham, we take Tirtham to make our thinking process reverse. So that is the purpose of Tirtham. We'll see the different type of Tirtham tomorrow. Om Om Purnamadah Purnamitam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shant Shant Shanti. Thank you, all of you.